In today's chapter, Chapter 5, Configuration Management, we are covering how Kubernetes helps you manage configuration settings and sensitive data using config maps and secrets. So, whether you're building a cloud native app or deploying across environments, this is essential stuff. Let's get right into it. A config map is like a container for your non sensitive config data. Think of it as a dictionary of key value pairs that you don't want hard coded in your app. Why is this useful? Because it lets you separate your app's logic from its configuration. Want to switch from a test database to a production one? Just change a config map. No need to touch the app code. Use cases for config maps, storing database URLs, application modes, dev, test, prod, feature flags, API endpoints. There are two main ways to use config maps in your pods. 1. Environment variables. This method is great for simple settings. Just define a config map and reference it in your pod spec. Kubernetes takes care of injecting the values into the container's environment. 2. Volumes. Need your config in a file format like JSON or YAML? Mount the config map as a volume. Your app will see the config just like a local file. Example, let's say your app reads a settings.json file. Instead of packaging that in the image, store it in a config map and mount it in your pod. If you ever need to change the file, you just update the config map. Pro tip, using a volume means updates to the config map automatically show up in the pod's file system. But if you're using environment variables, you'd need to restart the pod to pick up changes. They work like config maps, but are designed for security. Secrets are stored as base 64 encoded strings. This doesn't make them bulletproof, but it does hide them from casual view. Just like config maps, you can inject secrets as environment variables or mounted as files inside the pod. Use case examples, mounting an SSL certificate as a file, setting a database password as an environment variable, injecting cloud access tokens into apps. But be careful, by default, secrets are stored in etcd unencrypted. So it's a best practice to enable encryption at rest and to control access using Kubernetes RBAC. Kubernetes supports automatic secret updates. You can update a secret, and any pod using it will receive the new value if it's mounted as a volume. Environment variables, on the other hand, won't auto-refresh. You'll need to restart the pod. Best practices recap. Don't store secrets in your source code. Use RBAC to restrict who can view or edit secrets. Enable etcd encryption for at-risk protection. Mount secrets as volumes whenever possible. Rotate credentials regularly for better security. Alright. Here is what we learned in Chapter 5. Config maps let you inject non-sensitive config into your pods using envs or volumes. Secrets are for sensitive data, like passwords and keys, and offer a more secure way to handle confidential info. You can inject both config maps and secrets as environment variables or files. Volumes allow dynamic updates. Use encryption, RBAC, and rotation to secure your secrets properly. Mastering config management helps you keep your app portable, secure, and environment ready without touching the app code. Practice exercise. What is the primary purpose of a config map in Kubernetes? Config maps in Kubernetes allow you to inject non-sensitive configuration data into pods.